I was hustling for a penny, out for a pound. I was wearing a crown whenever you came around. I was blinded by glitter, shackled by gold. Cause you had so many secrets that were never to be told. One day I found out about you, all the curtains were clear. It was worse than I hoped for, it was worse than I feared. No, I wasn't your diamond, I was no precious thing. I was just another pearl when y'all went astray. You need to be much better love. I need to find a better love. You ain't gonna get much better love. I feel like I need better love. I feel like that, better love. I feel like that, better love. I feel like that, better love. I said that I cut on my license, took my heart off my sleeve. Cause you're like a thief, you nearly stole it from me. I let myself be so blinded by the twinkle in your eye that I didn't even see you leaving me high and dry. One day I found out about you, all the curtains were clear. It was worse than I hoped for, it was worse than I feared. No, I wasn't your diamond, I was no precious thing. I was just another pearl on a string. So you need to be much better love. I need to find a better love. You ain't gonna get much better love. I feel like I need better love. You need to be much better love. I need to find a better love. You ain't gonna get much better love. I feel like I need better love. I feel like that, 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 better
It's Eliza Rose and Better Love on BBC Radio 1. It's Life Hacks with Vic and Katie. So good to hear from Tom Malone about his autism, and we've got so many messages coming in from you guys as well, so thank you very much for joining the conversation.
Thank you for getting in touch. This one has no name on it, but it says autistic woman here, plus healthcare professional. This time of year can be incredibly triggering and exhausting for us as we spend the month correcting language and advocating against harmful treatment. I think, just all of us talking about, Tom was talking about destigmatizing and having these conversations, but helping us also be a bit more mindful and just a bit more empathetic and actually, think before we speak a little bit more.
Yeah, it is World Autism Awareness Day, and that's what we were just discussing, that there are so many stigmas and stereotypes and things that people do get wrong. So important to have these conversations and ask the questions and make sure that you're getting it right. This text from Hannah says, Vic and Casey, thank you for talking about autism. I'm 25. I've always felt like an outsider from everyone else throughout my whole life. I struggle with my mental health, and until my second year of university studying psychology, it wasn't until then that my lecturer, who was also autistic, sparked the conversation with me that I could be. I got got to know myself and understand why I felt so different from my peers in challenging situations. I believe I mastered being autistic as it was a coping mechanism to get through life. I'm proud of how academically successful I was given what I was going through. It's important to consider that a lot of autistic people may be from other minority groups, such as being LGBT or an ethnic minority, and therefore have additional struggles. I have a job starting tomorrow in the NHS where I'll be a peer support worker using my lived experience to help people in recovery. Amazing, Hannah.
Amazing. This text says it's important to note that it's not a spectrum of mild and severe autism, and everyone has the same thing. It's more like, here are a list of common facets to the condition, and your presentation of those facets will be mild to severe, or not at all in some cases.
Yeah, that's an important distinction, I think, because something you do hear a lot is we're all a bit autistic. We've all got a bit of ADHD. That's something that you hear a lot. Isn't everybody on the spectrum? And my understanding is that that's not actually correct. Of course, everybody has different traits that might be a little bit similar to something that somebody with autism might do, but it doesn't mean that everyone has autism and everyone has ADHD, and I know that that is a stigma that people definitely don't like. Hello to Amy, who's 23, who says, I have autism. It's more difficult to diagnose females with autism, and I find lots of everyday things harder than most, even sending this text. Oh, well, thank you so much, Amy, for sending that, even though you found it difficult. We really, really appreciate you sending your point across.
And this message is coming saying, hi, my name is Tom. I was diagnosed with autism in my early 20s. I've been very lucky to use it in what I do with music, and I now teach singing and music. I also tour the country with a dinosaur show called Dynamania, and we were semi-finalists of VGT last year. I do lots of talks about breaking down stereotypes and show people we're not all Rain Man.
There's a lot of film and TV stereotypes that really haven't done favours in lots of elements of life with lots of different groups.
Hollywood's got a lot to answer for.
It really has.
Would you believe it?
It really has, hasn't it? Obsessed with the idea of Dynamania.
Yes,
would like to know more about a dinosaur show, because that sounds like a little bit of me.
Our second dinosaur show.
I brought so much dinosaur chat today.
To get in touch, yes.
We're really on Dinosaur Day, you know. 03700 100 100 if you want to join the conversation about autism. Here is Vampire Weekend.
Baby, I know pain is as natural as the rain. I just thought it didn't rain in California. Baby, I know love isn't what I thought it was, 'cause I've never known a love like this before. Oh, yeah. Cheating on me. I've been cheating on you. You've been cheating on me. But I've been cheating through this life. And all this suffering. Oh, Christ. Am I good for nothing? Baby, I know pain. There's always waiting at the gate. I just thought we locked the gate when we left in the morning. And I was told that walk is how we landed on these shows. I just thought the drums won't be loud warnings. Cheating on me. I've been cheating on you. You've been cheating on me. But I've been cheating through this life. And all this suffering. Oh, Christ. Am I good for nothing? Baby, I know that probably hasn't happened yet, 'cause I don't remember living life before this. And darling, our disease is the same one as the trees, unaware that they've been living in a forest. on me. I've been cheating on you. You've been cheating on me. But I've been cheating through this life. And all this suffering. Oh, am I good for nothing? This life and all this suffering.
Vampire Weekend and This Life on BBC Radio 1. It's my chat with Vic and Katie, and we're chatting about autism on the show today. You've been sending in your messages on 3700 100 100. Thank you so much for them. Keep them coming. We'll read them out very shortly.
Well, right now we're joined by Stacey, who got in touch with the show, and she is autistic herself. Stacey, thank you so much for joining us today.
Hi.
Can you tell us, how did your diagnosis come about?
So initially, I was diagnosed with ADHD. It wasn't until after I started medication, I noticed that there was some elements that was being treated. So like all the issues I had with concentration were being treated, but I still had some issues like, being hyper-focused in certain areas, but still getting distracted with stuff I wasn't interested in. Things that made me quite anxious, I was still struggling with. There was a lot of like stimming involved, and it was just things like that weren't really being explained by the ADHD. And it wasn't until after I had my son and he was having issues with his speech and language that they mentioned that he might, have ASD. And that's when I kind of approached my therapist and asked them, could it be that I've got it too? And obviously that's when.
Thank you for calling, but
Can I speak to Anne White, please?
okay, dear. Could you please wait?
Okay.
Hello?
Hello, Mum.
Hi, George.
You right? Mum, guess what?
So,
I ordered a Whopper and some chips, right?
yeah, please say it slowly because I can't quite take it in at the moment.
A Whopper and chips.
Eh?
Whopper and chips.
I don't understand what you're saying.
I ordered Whopper and chips from Burger King,
Yeah.
and I didn't get it.
Right then, I don't know who you could complain.
I know I complained, but they won't give me £12.37.
Perhaps it's not the proper people. I wouldn't leave it at that. I would get and complain.
Yeah,
That's what you should do.
yeah, I know.
Yeah. I think anybody who doesn't talk properly and they're a bit rude and things like that, I wouldn't put up with that.
No, I know. No one turned up, Mum.
Eh?
No one turned up.
So you paid them?
Yeah.
How much did you pay them?
£12.37.
But you've been conned, George.
Yeah, I know.
You can't leave it like that because they can do it to other people. That has to be reported.
Yeah, I know.
Right then, I'll find out for you. Well, what did they do?
They never turned up with my burger and chips.
Right then. Now you know the name of the place where you come from?
Burger King.
And?
Burger King.
Oh, I'll find out about that, alright?
Yeah.
Now, they could get the sack. They're taking your money, ain't they? And they
Yes,
have a function that you have it.
Yeah, I know.
And you
Yeah.
So I'll find out. That's normally a good place.
Yeah, I
It
know.
won't be good for long.
Yeah.
I'll see what I can find out about that.
All right, Mum.
He could get the sack because he kept the money and did deliver.
I know. Yeah, I know.
But I can't talk to you now at the moment properly.
All right.
Got a few people in here. But I'll let somebody know about that.
Yeah, okay, Mum.
Or I forget. He gets told off about that. Good and topper.
Yeah, I know.
You're taking their money. you leave it to me. I'll deal with this.
Yeah, all right, Mum.
How much did you pay?
£12.37.
Yeah, but they won't get away with it. Right?
All right.
Let's see what I can do.
Yeah, okay.
Alright, you leave it with me and I'll let you know. Alright?
Yeah, okay, Mum.
Yeah, bye-bye then.
Bye-bye, Mum. Love you, Mum.
Hey?
Love you, Mum.
Yeah, love you too. And you be good.
All right.
Don't have anybody that's not right indoors.
I know, Mum.
Who's just got a reputation or anything.
Yeah, I know.
Right, I'll speak to you later then, alright?
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, bye then.
Bye-bye.
That one.
Pilots and Level of Concern on BBC Radio 1 Life Hacks with Vic and Katie. So great to hear from Stacey talking about her autism diagnosis, and loads of you have been getting in touch. Georgia in London says, I can't tell you how positively surprising it is to hear people talking so openly on the radio about masking and how exhausting masking is. It takes the edge off that hearing it on a major radio platform. Well, Georgia, very happy to help, and it sounds exhausting having to constantly cover up the way that you're feeling and not being able to feel like you can act the way that you want to.
This message is coming. It says, hiya, I'm Maddie. I am a 20-year-old with autism, and it took my mental health becoming extremely bad to get me a diagnosis and support I needed when I was a teen. I now live my best life as a full-time stockwoman, working with livestock, and I'm away to start my own wool business using fleece from my sheep. It is amazing what a bit of support can do and help us to achieve. So many of us suffer in silence because we are of the way that the media portrays us. I love that we are talking about it now.
God, my favourite thing about this show is the diversity of people's lives.
Yes.
I just love hearing about people's jobs and people's lives. It's amazing, isn't it? Let's think how different all of our lives are. James from Settles says, I'm 24 and autistic and was diagnosed really late at 19. I'm agreeing with everything said. We have a really good support group at work, which is people with varying neurodiverse conditions. We meet regularly and it's really good to learn what others go through. That's fantastic that your employer has that.
Yeah. This text has come in from Angie, who says she was diagnosed with autism 6 years ago as an adult. And she says there's definitely needs to still be a lot more acceptance and understanding, as having this condition can be quite isolating. Saw a message come in actually just before saying, I feel like there's a lot of awareness, but there needs to be more understanding and different things.
Yeah, and similarly, Chris from Ipswich says, thanks for discussing this, Vic and Katie. I was diagnosed with autism at a young age. I always struggled to make friends as well as at school. And I feel there is a stigma about autism. I don't really tell anyone that I have it, as in the past I've seen other people with autism treated differently to most. I've always tried to hide it. It's so true. There's a massive stigma about it. So yeah, hopefully we are helping to change that a little bit today. Just going to carry on talking about it, haven't we?
Yeah, carry on sending your messages and carry on sending your stories and your experiences. 03700 100 100. It is, like you said, it's amazing to hear how diverse you all are,
Yeah.
neurodiverse, but also like your lives are all so different, and it's lovely to hear how you are navigating them.
Yeah, that's probably why we do this job. We just love hearing about people's lives, don't we? We're a bit nosy, but in a nice way. A nice kind of nosiness. Yeah, keep your messages going. 03700 100 100. We're talking about World Autism Awareness Day. This is Zara Larson now and Kat Taylor.
Only know when she can dance on her own. Club is closing, but she ain't going home. Night is still young, where the hell will she go? Nobody knows, nobody knows. Ain't the first time, cause I've seen her before. Smell the perfume when she walks through the door. I wanna know where the hell will she go? Nobody knows, nobody knows. No, you can't say her. She runs her own world. So if you want to party all night, no, you can't save her, no. And you can't tie her down when the night comes around. Says you got to party all night, and you can't change it, can't save her, can't save her. She's so magnetic, pulls you in every time. She don't care, she gonna do what she wants, because she never needed any reason. Yeah, she a girl, she just wanna have fun. No, you can't tell her. She runs her own world. So if you wanna party all night, no, you can't save her, no. And you can't tie her down when the night comes around. Says you gotta party all night, and you can't change it, can't save her, can't save her. And you can't change it, can't save her, can't save her. She can dance on her own. Club is closing, but she ain't going home. Night is so young, where the hell will she go? Nobody knows. Ain't the first time, cause I've seen her before. Smell her perfume as she walks through the door. I wanna know where the hell will she go? Nobody knows. She runs her own world. So if you wanna party all night, no, you can't save her, no. And you can't tie her down when the night comes around. Says you gotta party all night, and you can't change it, can't save her, can't save her. And you can't change it, can't save her, can't save her.
Radio 1's Easter weekend.
On Thursday, you're the DJ.
You take the tunes on the 10-hour takeover. On Friday, we keep the party rolling with non-stop Radio 1 dance.
On Saturday, it's good vibes only with Radio 1 Happy. And on Sunday,
We throw it back with meetings all day long. Then on Monday, we've got the biggest tracks back to back. It's Radio 1 Anthem. Radio 1's Easter weekend. It all kicks off this Thursday morning.
Quiero, no me quiere, como quiero, que me quiera y termina la condena. Me divierte, me invitaré a ser el que me libera. Y es que hoy es carnaval, yo estoy de aquí y tú eres de allá. Lo diré en inglés y me entenderás. I don't need honesty, baby. I like you love me, I like you love me. Cover me in a dream, I'll be yours. Honesty, baby. I like you love me, I like you love me. Baby, at the end, comes real, it goes for me. It's for me. Coco, con canela, perfumada. El café no sé qué quiere, tengo foto. Soy una mami y soy un niño. Oh, y ese sería para ser y cambiar, conocer y disfrazar. Your angel, you're my band tonight. I don't think I will see, baby. I like you love me, I like you love me. I'm in a dream of yours, fantasy. Honesty, honesty, baby. I like you love me, I like you love me. Baby, at the end, it comes real, it goes for me. I don't need honesty, baby. I like you love me, I like you love me. Color me a dream of yours or fantasy. Honesty, honesty, baby. I like you love me, I like you love me. Comes real, it knows for me. I don't need honesty, baby. I like you love me, I like you love me. Color me a dream of yours or fantasy. Honesty, honesty, baby. I like you love me, I like
Rosalia, and Lie Like You Love Me on BBC Radio 1. It's Life Hacks with Vic and Katie. Thank you so much. So many of you have got involved in the show today, sharing your experiences with autism.
Yeah, it's been great, and sorry if we've not got around to reading your message out, but I know that if you sent a message today, it's probably helped people listening if they've heard it, because we've got so many messages saying that it's been so nice to hear shared experiences today. So thanks for sending them in. And if you missed any of the show and you want to go back, just search for Life Hacks on BBC Sounds. Got the official chat first look on the way after Little Mix.
Radio.
Are you ready? What's going on?
What's going on?
Are you ready? What's going on?
What's going on? Tell me what you know about me. Welcome to the city where it's sweet. You know I be thinking about a ditty. That's why I can fit up in the shitty. Watch me, you know I like to move that. We make you wanna cool back. You gon' say it, baby, bring the bounce back. You gon' maybe have to bring the bounce back.
Hey, now say who gon' send my way? Come right, alright, baby. Say who gon' send my way? Hey, how ready you want me? How ready you need me? How ready you want me? How ready you need me? How ready you want me? How ready you need me? How ready you want me? How ready you need me?
And then I'm the girl up in the streets. I'll go ahead, better give me fun and needy. Winning on his body like a throwback. And it better not move when I throw it back. Baby, keep me wetter than I buy you. If you don't, I'ma walk right by you.
Baby, touch me, tease me, keep it easy. Say who gon' send my way? Come right, alright, baby. Say who gon' send my way? How ready you want me? How ready you need me? How ready you want me? How ready you need me? How ready you need me? How ready you want me? How ready you need me? Bring that bounce back.
Are you ready? Let's go.
5, 4, 3, 2, Radio 1. Get ready for new music with Radio 1's hottest record.
It's 6 o'clock, it's Vic and Katie, and it's time for Radio 1's hottest record in the world.
Yeah, and tonight comes from the absolutely brilliant Cat Burns. It follows the previous single, People Pleaser, which we absolutely love. This one is all about living your life to the fullest and just going for what you want. Tonight's hottest record is Cat Burns with Live More and Love More.
Since I've gotten older, I've realized we all care about things that don't really matter. We're just told it does. So now we're all trying to keep our heads above the water. But what if we don't wanna? If there's something you wanna wanna do, just do it. Don't let your head stop your heart from moving. If there's someone you wanna talk to, who knows who we'd be if we just live more and love more. We all just need to live more and love more. When we're not here anymore, it all comes down to who we are and what we stood for, not what we had, and not where we lived. So when we're told it does, maybe then we'll see we don't just have to keep our heads above the water. Not if we don't wanna. If there's something you wanna do, just do it. Don't let your head stop your heart from moving. If there's someone you wanna talk to, who knows who we'd be if we just live more and love more. We all just need to live more and love more. So hug your kids, tell them you love them, have some heart, but make sure it's open. Think about this, cause time gets stolen. Maybe speak less and listen more. Cause life's too short, you only have one. It might sound cliche, but your life can start when you choose it to. When you choose it to. Cause if there's something you wanna do, just do it. Don't let your head stop your heart from moving. If there's someone you wanna talk to, who knows who we'd be if we just live more and love more. Who knows who we'd be if we just live more and love more. Who knows who we'd be if we just live more and love more. Who knows who we'd be if we just live more and love more.
The official chart, first look.
It's Sunday, the 2nd of April. It's just after 6 o'clock with Vic and Katie, and we are about to play you the 20 biggest songs in the UK right now. The ones you're streaming, downloading, watching, and buying this weekend.
Every Friday at 4, Jack Saunders counts down all the songs you're loving, and this is a show that takes a first look at how the official chart is shaping up after the weekend. All of this lot, I hope they'll be number one before 7 o'clock tonight.
Dancing with my eyes
Ed
closed.
Sheeran shot straight to the top of this last week, but could he make it a second week at number one?
Oh, can Miley Cyrus climb back up to number one again?
It's been at number 3, it's been at number 2. Could Calvin Harris have his moment with Ellie Goulding and take the crown?
The official charts first look
With Vic and Katie.
on Radio 1.
As always, we would love you some shout outs. 03700 100 100 on WhatsApp, please.
Into the chart now. And at 20, it's down one place for Niall Horan with Heaven.
Strange out falls around you. You float across the room. Your touch is sweet as something heaven can hold a candle to. You're made of something new. Let's not get complicated. Let's just enjoy the view. It's hard to be a human. So much to put an answer to. But that's just what we do. God only knows where this could go. And even if our love starts to grow out of control, you and me go up in flames. Heaven won't be the same. I'm having revelations. You dance across the floor. Beyond infatuation, how I obsessively adore you. That's what I do. I believe I can die in your kiss. No, it doesn't get better than this. God only knows where this could go. And even if our love starts to grow out of control, you and me go up in flames. believe I could die in your kiss. Doesn't get better than this. God only knows where this could go, and even if I and you and me go up in flames, never will be the same. God only knows where this could go, even if others are still out of control. You and me go up in flames, never will be the same. The official chart, first look. Find a ways to articulate the feeling I'm going through. I just can't say I don't love you.
19.
Cause I love you. Yeah, it's hard for me to communicate the thoughts that I hold. But tonight I'm gonna let you know. Let me tell the truth. Baby, let me tell the truth. Yeah, you know what I'm thinking. See it in your eyes. You hate that you want me. Hate it when you cry. You're scared to be lonely, especially in the night. I'm scared that I'll miss you. Happens every time. I don't want this feeling. I can't afford love. I try to find reason to pull us apart. It ain't working cause you're perfect. And I know that you're worth it. I can't walk away. Even though the going through it and it makes you feel alone, just know that I would die for you. Baby, I would die for you. The distance of the time between us will never change my mind. Baby, I would die for you. Baby, I would die for you.
I'm finding ways to stay concentrated on what I gotta do. Baby, boy, it's so hard on you. And yes, I'm blaming you. And you know I can't take it now or never. And you insinuate too much and think we might be better. That's me and you. Yeah, I know you do. You know what I'm thinking. See it in your eyes. You hate that you want me. Hate it when you cry. It ain't working cause you're perfect. And I know you deserve it. I can't walk away.
Even though we're going through it, it makes you feel alone. Just know that I would die for you. Baby, I would die for you. The distance of the time between us will never change my mind. Baby, I would die for you. Baby, I would die for you.
The Weeknd and Ariana Grande on the remix of Die For You is at number 19 on the official chart. First look with Vic and Katie. We're counting down the 20 biggest songs in the UK right now. Do you some of the shout outs as well? This text says, yes, lads. Jack and Fran are driving back after a bougie weekend at a Cotswolds motel, keeping us going to the final stretch back to that London for sad work and normal life return tomorrow. All the love. It's not sad. It's going to be a great week.
Sad work and normal life.
Look outside, look how beautiful it is.
Well, that sounds like it would be like an Arctic Monkeys album or something.
Yeah, sad work and normal life. I like it.
Jake says, can you shout out my girlfriend Kate, my little foster brother KB, and our dog Valkyrie on the way back from Leicester. Lovely, eventful day exploring the city. Nice.
Yes. Imi and Seth are driving home to London after a productive weekend in Stoke. So they've got a long week of work and exam marking ahead. Is that maybe a case of sad work and normal life?
Sounds like it, yeah. And Steve says, happy Palm Sunday. Hoping that Calvin Harris and Miracle will be number one. Have a good Easter, guys. No chat update next week. No. Easter Sunday, isn't it, next week?
I'm going to be on my own.
You're going to be on your own. I'm in Portugal.
Yeah.
So yeah, you'll be...
have a lovely time.
I think it's Naughty's Day. It's Naughty's Day next Sunday.
So I'll do Naughty's Day alone.
I'm kind of sad. I'm missing that, really.
No, Portugal will be better. I mean,
Yeah.
obviously it's going to be great, but Portugal will be better.
Portugal will be good. I can put my own naughty shoes on whilst in Portugal. I'll listen. On there. Well, yeah, well. Let's get some more songs on, shall we? 03700 100 100 is the WhatsApp number if you want to tell us what you're up to this Sunday evening. Taylor Swift is down 2 places at 18 with Anti-Hero, and up 10 places for Meghan Trainor with this. It's Mother at 17.
The fact that Meghan Trainor is literally Mother right now.
I am your mother. You listen to me. Stop all that mansplaining. No one's listening. Tell me who gave you the permission to speak. I am your mother. You listen to me. Mr. Big Boy, pulling up in your big toy, saying all that blah blah blah, making all that big noise. Cause you're so frustrated, emasculated. Cause you got your caught out by this little lady. Yeah, your opinion's so strong, even when you're wrong. That feels like power to you. Must have forgot who you're talking to. I am your mother. You listen to me. Stop all the mansplaining. No one's listening. Tell me who gave you the permission to speak. I am your mother. You listen to me. You just bum 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 bum. You just hey. Y'all need a masterclass from my man. Learn how to satisfy like he can. Ain't trying to control me and own me like an old man of C-SPAN. Bet you wish you could wife it. Say man, that's priceless. You live your God complex, but you can't even make life. Yeah, your opinion's so strong, even when you're wrong. But that feels like power to you. You still forgot who you're talking to. I am your mother. You listen to me. Stop all the mansplaining. No one's listening. Tell me who gave you the permission to speak. I am your mother. You listen to me. You just hey. You just bum bum bum. Hey. Lady, shake your hey. Shake that bum. Bum bum bum.
The official chart for the
16. Still a fan even though I'm salty. Hate to see you with some other brother, know you happy. Hate to see you happy if I'm not the one driving. I'm so mature, and I'm your therapist. So tell me there's something that I do. One man, I just want you. If I can't have you, know what should I like my ex, not the best idea. His new girlfriend's now I can't hear. I like my ex, I still let him go. Rather be strong than I know. I get the sense that it's a long course. I get the sense that you might really love her. The sex gon' be evidence. The sex is evidence. I try to ration with you on board. It's a promise catch up down. You was out of reach. You was at the farmer's market with your perfect peach. Now I'm in the basement. And now you laying. I'm saying, I'm so mature. I love you in there. So tell me this, I'm sorry, my ex. One day I'm just want you. If I can't have you, know what's going on. I like my ex, not the best idea. His new girlfriend's all I get here. I like my ex, I still love him though. Rather be sad than alone. I did it all for love. I did it all on no drugs. I did it all this sober. I did it all for us. I did it all for love. I did it all this on no drugs. I did it all this sober. Don't you know I did it all for us? I just my ex, not the best idea. Girlfriend ex, now I get here. I just my ex, I still love you though. rather be in hell than alone.
SZA and Kill Bill, number 16 on the official chart first look. It's Vic and Katie with you. We're counting down the 20 biggest songs in the UK right now. And we're doing these Sunday evening shout outs.
Shout out to Alex in Suffolk who says, can I get a shout out to my amazing wife Hannah? We have spent the whole day from 9 a.m. taking beds and furniture apart and loading a lorry up with our entire house ourselves for house moving day tomorrow, and we're still going. I just wanted to know, I'm so proud of her pushing through back-breaking work. Thank you. Oh my gosh, good luck. Moving house.
Oh, it's hard work.
Oh, it's hard.
I feel you guys.
And every time you're like, I'm never doing this again.
I never want to move again currently at this point in life, but it'll be great when you're in there. It'll be worth it. Driving home from Aberdeen to Glasgow after visiting the fam for the first time this year, says Chris, and delivering Easter eggs to my 5 nephews. Oh, it's so fun when you get to be like a fun uncle or aunt and just take all the Easter eggs. I enjoy that.
As I like to
A
call them.
funkle, yeah,
Which sounds a
exactly.
little bit like Funkle in section.
Funkle Chris.
Uncle Chris. I've got a Funkle Chris. Actually.
Have you?
Yeah, not actually my uncle, but I call him that. Long story, I'm going to that. Shout out to Chestnut ladies who've just won the NC3 Rugby League. So proud to play with the girls, says Ellie.
And Daisy and Poppy say, we're eating a chocolate trifle, listening to you and loving it. I'm not surprised. Sounds excellent.
Sounds like a great way to spend your Sunday evening. Enjoy.
It does. 03700 100 100. How are you spending your Sunday evening? Let us know what you're eating. Let us know what you are doing, who you're with, what you're wearing, all the above information. And we will keep the tunes coming. It's up 11 places for Switch Disco and Ella Henderson now. This is React at number 15.
24/7 on my mind, day and night, all the time. You ain't even by my side, yeah. 24/7 fascinated, you got me infatuated. Feel the power in your eyes. What people do doing is pulling me back. Does this simply a potion in my body reacts? Feel the chemicals moving, it's a matter of fact. Every time that you touch me, my body reacts. 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 Who do you do it? It's part of me, right? Does it simply a potion in my body reacts? Feel the chemicals moving, it's a matter of fact. Every time that you touch me, my body reacts. My body reacts. My body reacts. My body reacts. 24/7 on my mind, day and night, all the time. Got my body's hypnotized, yeah. 24/7 dominated by the spell that you created. You take me to paradise. Something about you like it on fire, red hot flashes, brings me back to life. Who do you doing? It's pulling me back. Does this simply a potion in my body reacts? Feel the chemicals moving, it's a matter of fact. Every time that you touch me, my body reacts. My body reacts. My body reacts. My body reacts. That I share my confession. You've been stuck in my head, my obsession. Oh, it's from the fire to gasoline. So burn for me. Oh, yeah. Who do you do it? It's pulling me back. Does it simply a potion in my body? Feel the chemicals moving, it's a matter of fact. Every time that you touch me, my body reacts. My body reacts. My body reacts. My body reacts. My body reacts.
Switch this go and react at number 15 on the official chart first look thing, Katie.
It's happened, the hysterical part of official chart first look. It always happens, and Vic, she started early this week with the going a little bit mad.
Going a little bit mad.
Just always happens to us, doesn't it? This
Just
time of
doing my
Sunday.
texting.
Yeah, that's just especially likes to do some of her texting. Let's read some of these shouts out, shall we? Sylvia from Eastall, which says, currently packing for a week in Norfolk, excited to switch off with the family, hopefully in the sunshine. It's looking nice out there.
It's looking so beautiful. I keep catching little glimpses out the window and the sky is completely blue and clear. It's so joyful. It just changes everything. Hi, Vic and Katie, says this message. Heather and Sophie here, building some new garden furniture, listening and loving it.
This is when everyone starts panicking and building their furniture and shaving their legs because they realise summer's around the corner.
Yeah, I need to get a lounger.
Yes.
Get some lounger.
Yeah, I was literally laying in bed last night thinking, like, we need to get the garden done. Like, I need a little spot for my sun lounger. Like, every year we say it, and then summer comes around again.
I mean, it's gone.
Exactly. Shannon and Matt say we've got a long journey back home to Portsmouth after a fab weekend in Barnstaple with our extended family.
And shout out as well to Julia, David, James and Katie who are tuning into Radio 1 to assist their journey home from Gatwick Airport after a week in Madeira. Oh, you timed it perfectly. You went away when it was cold and come back and it's nice. Well done, guys.
You've brought the sunshine back, as they say. 03700 100 100. If you'd like to say hello to us, please do. May Stevens is up 2 places at 14 with If We Ever Broke Up, and it's Jack Jones and Callum Scott at 13.
Baby, if we only got tonight, then I wanna spend it by your side. If you wanna give love on the last night, just put your hand on your heart and raise so. Baby, if we only got tonight, then I wanna spend it by your side. If you wanna give love on the last night, just put your hand on your heart and raise so. And I'll come back to you. Eso, eso. Just put your hand on your heart and eso. Baby, get right. Can I change your mind? I'll do anything. Give me one more try. I'll be there if you want me to. Give me one last chance to be there for you. Baby, if we only got tonight, then I wanna spend it by your side. If you wanna give love on the last night, just put your hand on your heart and raise so. And I'll come back to you. Raise so. Raise so. Put your hand on your heart and raise so. And I'll come back to you. If you call me now, running back to you. If you want me now, I'll be there for you. If you call me now, running back to you. If you want me now, I'll be there for you. Eso, eso, eso. Just put your hand on your heart. Baby, if we only got tonight, then I wanna spend it by your side. If you wanna be the only last night, just put your hand on your heart, please, and I'll come back to you. Oh yeah. Put your hand on your heart, and I'll come back to you.
Coming up tomorrow
On Radio 1 Breakfast with Greg James.
Hi Greg, it's Ben. I do something weird with my ears, but it is just me.
Well, we'll find out tomorrow morning at 8.
the official charts first look. 12.
The way that you're moving around me, I'm a pretty edge on the day that you found me. I know you see the around me, but I grew up with, you know how the wild be. Grew up in the ghetto, destined for a city. I would hustle heavy, trying to be a legendary, but I got a one Sherry, Julio, Don Perry, Pricey, Boss Lady. I'll give you old school loving, I'll be in the 80s. I know your friends hate me, but they just wanna love me. I'll put you over money, I'm gonna be sober and me. I'm a slab when the silver copy, die for the closure, I mean, us against the world. Us against the ghetto, us against the police, us against this hoe. I'ma let you go, maybe cut you tongue. I ain't hit another song, I ain't put another. She looking finer than it. I'm the CEO, sure you wanna see me. I can see her so. Now you got me feeling so nice. Got me looking in her eyes, like how you feeling shy. Even in the party, come on, time feeling keep these women from me. I know you playing God, but please keep it innocent for me. I can be a hero, there's so many widows, but you ain't got a fit on. I'm in it, feel me. You be calling for no reason, you just wanna hear me. We'll buy a mansion in the country, whip it to the city. And if I say you with me, then you really with me. This an ugly world. Do you feel me, bitch? Us against the world, us against the ghetto, us against the police, us against this hoe. I'ma let you go, maybe cut you tongue. I ain't hit another song, I ain't put another. It's us against the world, us against the ghetto, us against the police, us against this hoe. I'ma let you go, maybe cut you tongue. I ain't hit another song, I ain't put another. Nah, yeah.
Strands and Us Against the World on BBC Radio 1. That is at number 12. It's No Move on the official chart. First look from Katie.
Thanks for sending all your Sunday shout-outs. Lauren says, we've gone on a spa weekend as it's my wife Nina's 27th birthday today. Happy birthday to her. I love her loads. Nice.
Oh. Hi, Vic and Katie. Says Steph and Andy in Essex. We moved into our new house this week and we're spending our evening putting together a full-length Swedish flat pack furniture wardrobe.
Oh,
Please, can you shout out my fiance Andy putting up with me putting things in the wrong places?
And that's not even getting started on the phone. I tried to execute a joke there. I was too slow with it. It is nearly 6:30 on a Sunday, guys. Let me off. Olivia, Lizzie and Dad are on their way back from Northampton after having a great day watching England Roses beat Italy in the Women's Six Nations. Everyone's got sore throats from cheering so much. I love it when you have a sore throat for a nice reason like that. Like
cheering.
Like singing loud at a concert or something. Yeah.
Shout out to all of Spirit Elite cheerleaders who've had the most amazing weekend at competition with all 3 teams coming first for the first time ever. Never underestimate a small but mighty team. So proud of you all, says Coach Bex and Coach Abby.
Love it. And hello to Alex and Daisy driving back from a weekend in Butlins. 03700 100 100. Let us know what you're up to with your Sunday evening. We'll shout you out. We've got Mimi Webb up 2 places at number 11 with Red Flags. And Pink Pantheress is a non-mover at number 10. This is Boys a Liar.
Take a look inside your heart, is there any room for me? I won't have to hold my breath till you get down on one knee. Cause you only want to hold me when I'm looking good enough. Did you ever fool me? Would you ever picture us? Every time I pull my hair, it was any outfit. Now you find me ugly and one day you'll disappear. Cause what's the point of crazy? It was never even nice. Did you ever want me? Was I ever good enough? Baby, please, I just want to do this for you. Come stay with me. I love you around, so what should I do? I know you like those look better, just like me. Baby, please, when I want to change me, can you dig up inside your heart? Is there any room for me? I don't have to hold my breath till you get down on one knee. Cause what's the point of crazy? It was never even nice. Did you ever want me? Was I ever good enough?
The official chart, first look.
Somebody said they saw you.
9.
The person you were kissing wasn't me. And I would never ask you. I just kept it to myself. I don't wanna know if you're playing me. Keep it on the low. 'Cause my heart can't take it anymore. And if you're creeping, please don't let it show. Oh, baby, I don't wanna know. Here's what you better than me. Why'd you wanna say that you used to do to me? If you're better off that way. All that I can say, come back to me.
Whoa. Heavy crushing our cousin like a precinct. How you go from housewife to a sneaky link? Got you running around in all type of business and roads. Girl, you used to ride in the Ricky Dink. I'm the one put you in that Leontay. Fashion over model, I put you on the runway. You was rocking Coach bags, got you Sinead. Size from Frisco, I call her my baby. I got a girl, but I still feel alone. If you plan me, that mean my home ain't home. Having nightmares are going through your phone. Can't even record, you got me out my
I
zone.
wanna know if you're playing me, keep it on the low. 'Cause my heart can't take it anymore. And if you're creeping, please don't let it show. Oh, baby, I don't wanna know if you're playing me, keep it on the low. 'Cause my heart can't take it anymore. And if you're creeping, please don't let it show. Oh, baby, I don't wanna know.
If you creeping, just don't let me find out. Get a hotel, never bring them to the house.
If you're better off that way, maybe all that I can say. If you're gonna do your thing, then don't come back to me.
It's just 21 Savage having his weekly crisis. Oh God.
Oh, God.
Oh God. Oh God. It's okay. Our thoughts are with him. It is 21 Savage alongside The Weeknd and Metro Boomin. That is creeping number 9 on the official chart. First look with Vic and Katie.
Shout out, please. So this message, Claire and Paul are here. Radio 1 tunes on hot tubbing with Prosecco, celebrating 1 month in the new house.
I like it when people say hot tubbing like it's a hobby. I guess it is in a way.
Right now, I feel like doing a bit of hot tubbing.
I bet you do.
Getting a bit hot tubby.
Polly and Evie are on holiday in Sweden, listening on our road trip through the snow, trying the local snacks, which include dill crisps.
Oh, dill crisps.
One of my favourite things about just going to a new country is the snacks. I could honestly just go abroad, but just not leave the supermarket.
Yeah.
I just love going in a supermarket in a different country.
I really associate paprika crisps in one of those big packets, like Lay's or another brand, which like being in Spain.
Yeah.
Big packet.
I just love it. It's exciting when they have the same things that they have in England, and it's exciting when they have different things.
Yeah.
It's just fully exciting.
The world is a magical place. I love it. Please could you give a shout out to Lester, Katie, Phoebe, and Taylor, who are heading home after a day at Ascot Races. Very fancy.
Of course. Hello to Gareth, who says currently got the long drive from Tain in the Highlands to Middlesbrough, then home to Wales tomorrow for work. Thanks for listening.
Alex from Colchester says, just completed my second professional recording engineer credit for a record label this weekend. Driving home in the lovely sunshine. Can you shout out my amazing girlfriend doing her stage comeback this week? Oh my gosh, what a couple.
Wow, yeah, achievements all round. Yeah. And hello to Jack, who wants Ed Sheeran to be number 1. Well, we'll find out before 7 o'clock who is on course to get that number 1 this week. I can tell you who it's not going to be. It's not going to be Lizzie McAlpine or George Ezra, because George Ezra is at number 8 with Green Green Grass, and Lizzie McAlpine is at number 7. This is Ceilings.
Ceilings, plaster. Can't you just make it move faster? Lovely to be sitting here with you. You're kinda cute, but it's raining My shoes are now full of water. Lovely to be rained on with you. It's kinda cute, but it's so short. Then you're driving me home, and I don't wanna leave, but I have to go. You kiss me in your car, and it feels like the start of a movie I've seen before. Bed sheets, no clothes, touch me like nobody else does. Lovely to just lay here with you. You're kinda cute, and I would say all of this, but I don't wanna ruin the moment. Lovely to sit between comfort and chaos. But it's over, and you're driving me home, and it kinda comes out as I get up to go. You kiss me in your car, and it feels like the start of a movie I've seen before. But it's not real, and you don't exist, and I can't recall the last time I was kissed. It's me in the car, and it feels like the end of a movie I've seen before. The official charts first look. Gravity's holding me back. I want you to hold it on your hand. Why don't we leave it there? Nothing to say, and everything gets in the way. Seems you cannot be replaced, and I'm the one who'll stay. Oh, in this world, it's just us. You know it's not the same as it was. In this world, it's just us. You know it's not the same as it was. As it was. As it was. You know it's not the same. Answer the phone. Harry, you know good alone. Why are you sitting there? What kind of pills are you on? Ringing the bell. Nobody's coming to help. Your daddy is really slow. He just wants to know that you're well. Oh, in this world, it's just us. You know it's not the same as it was. In this world, it's just us. You know it's not the same as it was. As it was. As it was. You know it's not the same. Everybody's feeling it. I don't wanna talk about the way it was. Leave America to kids on the wood. I don't wanna talk about it too much.
Harry Styles and As It Was is is up 3 places at number 6 on the official chart. First look with Vic and Katie. Happy Sunday.
Hello to Matt, who says, I'm just getting ready in Leeds for another gig. Ed is definitely taking that top spot. You're probably right, but we'll find out before 7.
Find out, we can't tell you just yet. Rich, the toddler twin dad in South Devon, says, hi, Vic and Katie. Just sat here listening while my toddler twins don't eat their dinner.
I love toddler twin dad. Cute. Hello from Paisley and Joe. They're on a long drive back to Ferrum after visiting family in the north. Nice. Well, I'm glad that we're able to soundtrack your drive. We're counting down the 20 biggest songs in the UK right now, and we're getting into the top 5 now. Of one place at 5 is Rema. This is Calm Down.
Baby, calm down, calm down. Yo, this your body, put in my heart for lockdown, oh lockdown. Yo, you sweet like phantom, phantom. If I tell you say I love you, you know they for me young girl, oh young girl. No tell me no, 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 oh, 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 oh. Baby, come give me a lo, 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 oh, 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 oh. You got me like whoa, 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 whoa. Shawty gon' give me a lo 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 wo 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 wo. I see this fine girl from my party, she wear yellow. Every other girl they do too much, but this girl mellow. Now in my divine situation, I go use this tell I'm mellow. Finally I find way to talk to the girl, but she ain't no follow. When you open the phone for one, when you know I go for one, then I start to feel a bum bum. She dey give me small one. I know say she's a people sit down one. But she feeling insecure one. Cause her friends when they go my light drink go on. When they go my light drink go on.
Yeah, I know we look sharp, but for you we can do no one. And my hips make it cry when I'm moving around you. Don't listen to it twice. I push back, you hold me tight. Get a taste for a night. Baby, show me you can calm down, calm down. And dance with me and take the lead now, lead now. Got you so high that you can't come down, come down. Don't you ask, you know you're allowed, allowed. When it's you, I can't say no. Baby, give me
Whatever you're looking for, we've got sounds for that.
Need to pick me up in the afternoon? Forget the coffee. Join me and Jordan instead.
You know it, mate. Just pour us into your ears.
Ew, weird. Bring it back. Or mix it up with nothing but bangers on radio and anthems.
Or, if you want to change the pace, try out 6 Degrees from Jamie and Spencer. Jamie can even be quite funny occasionally. Bit rude. Music, radio, podcasts. Listen on BBC Sound.
The official charts. First look.
Oh. From diamond eyes, baby, I'm bad. Oh. I've been drinking more alcohol for the past 5 days. Did you check on me? Did you look for me? I walked in the room, eyes are red, and I don't smoke. Did you check on me? Did you check on me? Now did you notice me? Nobody will know the paranoia. Cause I put a smile on my face. The facade you can never face. And if you don't know me well, you won't see how buried I am inside my grave. Inside my grave. Cause you see people don't really know you. They don't really know you. Cause you see people, they don't really know you. They don't really know. I've been drinking more alcohol for the past 5 days. Did you check on me? Did you look for me? I walked in the room.
Did you check on me? Did you check on me? Or did you notice me? Oh, holy Father. Oh, holy Father. Did you go on my head? Cause it make you not leave me deep. Oh, holy Father. Yeah. Oh, make you try to understand. Yeah, who can know that for you? Cause you see people don't really know you. They don't really know you. Cause you see people, they don't really know you. They don't really know. I've been drinking more alcohol for the past 5 days. Did you check on me? Did you look for me? I walked in the room, eyes are red and I don't smile. Did you check on me? Did you check on me? Or did you notice me? I've been drinking more alcohol for the past 5 days. Did you check on me? Or did you look for me? I walked in the room, eyes are red and I don't smoke. Did you check on me? Did you check on me? Or did you notice me? For the past 5 days. Did you check on me?
Rima and Calm Down at number 5 on the official chart. First look, hello to Will, who says, can I get a shout for my girlfriend Grace? We've been on a road trip to pick me up a keyboard. I went the wrong way for 2 hours, but she's kept beaming the whole way and didn't get too mad. Love you, Grace. How'd she go the wrong way for 2 whole hours? You just go like the wrong way, wrong direction, like the other end of the country.
Yeah.
Love that. Good effort.
I hope you get home okay. Sarah in Pontefract says, I'm currently sorting soil in this beautiful evening sun.
What do you have to sort in the soil?
The soil, you know, different bits of soil.
Like put it into different,
Sort it out.
organise it. Yeah, great, love it. Well, that's the thing. Everyone's going to be wanting to do that stuff now, aren't they? Because nice weather. In fact, the Rear family in Wigton in Cumbria are having a Chinese in the garden.
Bliss.
Oh, we get so overexcited, don't we, with the slightest bit of sunshine. It's still pretty cold. We're all out in the blooming garden already.
Yeah, but you're living and I love it. Connor and Brad are just driving home after visiting the in-laws. Shout out to Sandy for stuffing us with food and a little food care package to take home.
And this message says, on the way home from with my boyfriend James after a sad loss at Wembley for Plymouth Argyle. We can see lots of cars doing the same, driving home on the M4. Shout to everyone in the Green Army. Onwards and upwards from here. That is the spirit, guys. Let's get Miley Cyrus on for you now. Flowers at 3.
We were good, we were cold. Kind of dream that can't be sold. We were right till we weren't. Built a home and watched it burn. I didn't want to leave you, I didn't want to lie. Started to cry, but then remembered I can buy some flowers, write my name in the sand, talk to myself for hours, say things you don't understand. I can take myself dancing, and I can hold my head. Yeah, I can love me better than you can. You love me better, oh, you love me better, baby. You love me better, oh, you love me better. Make my nails cherry red, match the roses that you laid. No remorse, no regret. I forgive every word you say. I didn't want to leave, baby. I didn't want to fight. Started to cry, but then remembered I can buy myself flowers, write my name in the sand, talk to myself for hours, yeah, say things you don't understand. I can take myself dancing, yeah, I can hold my head, yeah, I can love me better than you can. You love me better, oh, you love me better, baby. You love me better, oh, you love me better, baby. You love me better, oh, you love me better, baby. You love me better. I didn't want to leave you, I didn't want to fight. Started to cry, but then I remembered I can buy myself flowers. Write my name in the sand. Talking myself for hours. Say things you don't understand. I can take myself dancing. Yeah, I can hold my hand. Yeah, I can love me better than. Yeah, I can love me better than you can.
Miley Cyrus is down long place with Flowers at 3.
This is your official top 20. Now Horrors at 20 with Heaven.
At 19, it's The Weeknd and Ariana Grande and Die For You.
At 18, it's Taylor Swift with Anti-Hero.
At 17, it's Meghan Trainor with Mother.
And SZA is at number 16 with Kill Bill.
Switch Disco and Ella Henderson are at 15 with React.
May Stevens is at 14 with If We Ever Broke Up.
At 13, it's Jack Jones and Callum Scott with Whistle.
Strands is at number 12 with Us Against the World.
And at 11, it's Mimi Webb and Red Flags.
It's top 10. Pink Panthers is at 10 with Boys a Liar.
At 9, it's Creepin' from Metro Boomin' Weeknd and 21 Savage.
At 8, it's Georgette with Green Green Grass.
At 7, it's Ceilings from Lizzie McAlpine.
And Harry Styles is at number 6 with As It Was.
Here's your top 5. At 5, it's Rima and Selena Gomez with Calm Down.
Libby Anchor's at 4 with People.
And at 3, it's Miley Cyrus and Flowers.
So, 2 songs left to play for you. Miley is knocked out of the competition, meaning it's a head-to-head between Calvin Harris and Ed Sheeran.
Oh, but who comes out on top?
The UK's official
Number
2.
When you hold me, there's a place I go. It's a different high. Oh no. When you touch me, I get vulnerable in a different light. Oh no. Are you too cynical to believe in a miracle? There's a flare through my hands, but could you take a chance on me? Can you forgive me all? To believe in a miracle. Yeah, I thought you could help, but I'm asking you to believe in a miracle. To believe in a miracle. When you hold me, there's a place I go. It's a different high. Oh no. When you touch me, I get vulnerable in a different light. Oh no. I know to believe in a miracle. There's a flare through my hands, but could you take a chance on me? Can you forgive me all? To believe in a miracle. Yeah, I thought you could help, but I'm asking you to believe in a miracle.
Building with Miracle.
Meaning Ed Sheeran's hanging on to the top spot this week. This is Eyes Closed.
The UK's official
Number 1.
I know it's a bad idea, but how can I help myself? Been inside for most this year, and I thought a few drinks they might help. It's been a while, my dear, dealing with the cards life dealt. I'm still holding back these tears, while my friends are somewhere else. I pictured this year a little bit different. When it hit February, I step in the bar, it hit me so hard. Or how can it be this heavy? Every song reminds me you're gone, and I feel the lump form in my throat, 'cause I'm here alone, just dancing with my eyes closed. 'Cause everywhere I look, I still see you. Time is moving so slow. I don't know what else that I can do, so I'll keep dancing with my so I'll keep dancing with my delusion is here again, and I think you'll come home soon. But what brings me right back in? Then it's only me that's in this room. I guess I could just pretend the colors are more than blue, but I lost more than my friend. I can't help but missing you. I pictured this month a little bit different. No one is ever ready, and when it unfolds, you get in a hole. Or how can it be this heavy? Everything changes, nothing's the same, except the truth is now you're gone. Life just goes on, so I'm dancing with my eyes closed. 'Cause everywhere I look, I still see you. Time is moving so slow, and I don't know what else that I can do, so I'll keep dancing with my so I'll keep dancing with my oh, I keep dancing with my. They're shutting the bar, they're cleaning the floor, and everyone is already home. But I'm on my own, still dancing with my eyes closed. 'Cause everywhere I look, I still see you. Time is moving so slow, I don't know what else that I can do, so I'll keep dancing with my eyes closed. Oh, I keep dancing with my eyes closed. Oh, I keep dancing with my.
Ed Sheeran, Eyes Closed. Ed's on course for his second week at number 1, but it's still also play for. We'll see what happens Friday from 4 with Jack Saunders.
Shauna Larry is up next with The Chiller Show, and she's got the artist David picking the chill mix. See you next week.
This is Radio 1's Chiller Show with Sean and Larry.
Looking like it's all catching up to you lately. Been a couple months since I told you it's over. Caught me up guard when I saw you last week. Oh, it's so tough, but you bluffed when you had me. Saying my ex like my name ain't Steve. Gave you a chance and some help from me. Said to say after me, still a give you anytime you need.
Admit that I was lost. You're taking pictures. just as we are. Always gonna be there. Always gonna be there's a still that's special if the whole world always chase it, you can't face it. Put those feelings back with it. I can just get along, or at least let's get along.
Honestly, I wouldn't mind. I would do it one more time. I would let you cut the line just so I could be right where you are.
Always gonna be where you are. Always gonna be Radio 1's Chillest Show with Sean and Larry.
Island in the Escalade, my chest is buzzing like a bluebird cage. Bounce like Juliet, and all she touched my life to make sure I'm still there. I radiate like a star, like a star, star, star. I radiate like a star, like a star, star, star. I radiate like a star, like a star, star, star. When you embrace all my impurities, when you embrace
sense that it was physical. Found the rainbow in my soul, pure notice beauty in more forms than moves. I radiate like a star, like a star, star, star. I radiate like a star, like a star, star, star. I radiate like a star, like a star, star, star. When you embrace all my impurities, when you embrace all my impurities, when you embrace all my impurities, and I feel clean again. Don't hide the bruise when you know I'm watching, baby. Don't hide the bruise when you know I'm watching, baby. Don't hide the bruise. I know it's hard to be alive sometimes. I radiate like a star, like a star, star, star. I radiate like a star, like a star, star, star. I radiate like a star, like a star, star, star. When you embrace all my impurities, when you embrace all my impurities, when you embrace all my impurities, and I feel clean again.
Lovely Alpax is back with a track all about being around people who make you feel good, for being imperfectly you, my friend. It's called Impurities, and starts the Chiller Show with Steve Lacy with Sunshine. And a warm welcome to you. This is your wind down soundtrack with me, Shanna Lerry, including a chillest record in 20 minutes, plus an artist joining me in the studio, curating his own chill mix, is this guy. It's David.
Watch the sunrise along the coast as we're both getting up. I can't describe what I'm feeling, and all I know is we're going home. So please don't let me go. Don't let me go. And if it's right, I don't care how long it takes. As long as I'm with you, I've got a smile on my face. Save your tears, it'll be okay. I know is you're here with me. Watch the sunrise as we're getting old. I can't describe. I wish I could live through every memory again. Just one more time before we float off in the wind. And all the time we spent waiting for the light to take us in have been the greatest moments of my life. I don't care how long it takes. As long as I'm with you, I've got a smile on my face. Save your tears, it'll be okay.
with me on Radio 1. And if you're a fan of his, well, I have some good news for you. Because in 50 minutes' time, he'll be joining me on the show to share his chill mix. So basically putting together all of his favourite down-tempo tunes in one place, right here on Radio 1 and Radio 1 Relax. Half an hour, all curated by him. In the meantime, lots of lovely tunes to get through on the Chiller Show with me, Shamaleri. Welcome. Hope you've had a good week and we gain more and more sunshine every single day. It's all coming up roses. There's a really nice cherry blossom on the tree outside our house at the moment. The whole street is filled with it. So pretty. Beckons warmer days to come. And if you're joining me in this sonic utopia, do let me know. And however the music is easing the pressure, you can become a full-fledged member of the support club. So whatever your week has brought you, whether you've had a crazy stressful week, you're sleep deprived, maybe need a bit of a break, or had a jam-packed weekend and ready to slump on the sofa, this show is here for you. So join the support club on 03700 100 100 on WhatsApp or at BBC R1 on Twitter. Into this Yorkshire artist now. It's like Ice Lollies of the Seaside, this. Billy Martin with Nothing But Mine.
Rest your head over and I have faith in love. Wash my love, empty out all the dirt that you found. You are nothing but mine, and I'm the day that you are nothing but mine, and I'm the day that you. Pass me on, fix me up, I don't want what I want. And look it up and keep it there, it's no good and no way. You are nothing but mine, and I'm about to take but you are nothing but mine, and I'm about to take but you. Rest your head over mine, I have faith in all love.
you are kind, doing all you can, unfolding as you planned out. And if I could, I'd see you follow the weight of your words. Smiling and loving what you are is everything you need. Go away, see what you find, pretend in line with you. You go far into what you are, pretend it's impossible. And if I could, I'd see you follow the weight of your words. Smiling and knowing what you are is everything you I will always remind you. I will always remind you. I will always remind you. I will always remind you.
It's been a while since I played this. I made a Chillest record last year. An artist from Trevynwy in Wales, Ailsa Tully, with Hannah Stretton and Catherine Vincent, who's also part of Another Sky. Remember that band? A track called Easy, all made over an improvised session. And I love that, so maybe the atmospheric about that tune. You could tell they were really immersed in the sounds that they were making at the time. And that was the gorgeous result. Raw and beautiful. I have my first entrance in the support club. Hi, Oscar and Rosie, who say they are driving home from a lovely weekend in Sussex, but could do with joining the support club as the car feels on the brink of breaking down. Wish us luck, they say. Hold tight, you two. She'll be fine. Hopefully you've got like a spare tyre in the back. AA on speed dial, perhaps. And hopefully these lovely tunes will calm the car down, you know. Of course I'll put you in the support club. And to the number ending in 85, saying, hi Shan, listening to the show on the train from Manchester to Penzance, then across the water to the Isles of Scilly tomorrow. Sun is shining, amazing tunes, thank you. Thanks for your company. It sounds dreamy. Wish I'd come with you. Sounds great. If you'd like to join the support club too, 03700 100 100 on WhatsApp. at BBC R1 on Twitter. And some big music news this week. Music news is the album that Boy Genius have created together came out on Friday, called the record. They are Phoebe Bridgers, Lucy Dacus and Julian Baker. It's their first full-length record and it's so nice. Understandably quite solemn at times, maybe is the best word to describe Phoebe Bridgers' sound. But this is my top pick from that record. It's called Letter to an Old Poet.
I said I think that you're special. You told me once that I'm selfish, and I kissed you hard in the dark, in the closet. You said my music is mellow. Maybe I'm just exhausted. You think you're a good person because you won't punch me in the stomach. And I love you. I don't know why. I just do. Ooh. But you're not special, you're evil. You don't get to tell me to calm down. You make me feel like an equal, but I'm better than you, and you should know that by now. When you fell down the stairs, it looked like it hurt, but I wasn't sorry. I should have left you right there with your hostages, my heart and my car keys. You don't know me. I wanna be happy. I'm ready to walk into my room without looking for you. I'll go to the top of our building and remember my dog when I see the full moon. I can't feel it yet, but I am
Oh, stunning. Letter to an Old Poet by Boy Genius on Radio 1. Okay, after this, I'll share my chillest record in the world this week. But here's last week's phenomenal songwriter from Lana Del Rey. It's called Sweet.
Stars in my eyes, hiking up Griffith, thinking about how I said and I didn't get sad in the Midwest. Wish I could tell you now. I wrote you a note, but I didn't send it, 'cause that's the best method the women here taught me about. What you don't really understand, I've got magic in my hand, stars in my eyes. I'm a different kind of woman. If you want some big steak,
go to the Beverly Side. I'm if you wanna go where my body goes, that's where you'll find me. In the sweet North Country. If I'm not there, come to my house on Tennessee. What you doing with your life? Do you think about it? Do you contemplate where we came from? Lately we've been making out a lot, not talking about the stuff that's at the very heart of things. Do you want children? Do you wanna marry me? Do you wanna run marathons along beach by the sea? I've got things to do like nothing at all. I wanna do them with you. Do you wanna do them with me? If you want someone, then just call me. And remember where I'll be, sweetie, in Bethany. You can find me where no one will be. In the woods somewhere, in the north, in the heart of the valley, in the sweet North Country. If I'm not there, come to my house on Genesee. Trying to harbour the tears at bay. Lana Del Rey on BBC Radio 1. We set for this week's chillest record and pave the way for a Welsh production duo. They are brothers Tom and Ed Russell, better known as Of a Mono together, and there's so much buzz behind these two at the moment. Here is their latest offering, and this week's chillest record, Of a Mono with Good Lies.
Radio 1's chillest record.